Well, good morning everybody. It's my first jet ski racing event and I'm pretty excited. I've only had one coffee, so I'm not actually visibly showing my excitement level. Give me two and I'll be all go. Behind me we're at Pahoia Domain and this is an enduro racing series, so I know little to nothing about jet ski racing.
Yeah, I'm Sean Criswell. I've been jet ski racing for a little while, since 2019 I believe. Yeah, and this is the second ski I've entered, well third ski actually.
This is the beast.
That's as far as I go.
And you
one level.
You had an RXP before this.
I did, yes, in 2016. I've just sold that.
That's awesome. Look at it, far out. What have you done to this thing, mate? What have you? Because this is a 300 stock.
It is 300. It's got a tune and stuff like that. So it's got a little bit more higher revs. It's got a prop, handling equipment with the sponsons and the grippy seat.
I feel like you're being modest here about how much power this thing has. So
it has a dual exit exhaust, so it sounds like it's got a lot more than it really does.
Dual exit exhaust. Let's talk a lot about that. What is that? What does that do? Oh, you got some different sponsons on there. You got Reva sponsons. Do they make much of a difference? What are they doing?
They definitely do. They make it so grippy in the turns.
So grippy in turns.
Yeah.
Does it track better with them? What is it?
I haven't noticed as much, but I'm sure in the calm water like we've got today, that will help. So yeah, there's the exhaust there, the two hull penetrations, and it's got a Reva water box as well, so that's a little bit louder internally.
And so that exhaust makes a noticeable difference? Yeah.
So unfortunately all the back deck is screwed on, so I can't show you much more in there, but there's some fruit in the back of there as well.
How does this racing work? What are you actually doing today? So yeah.
Okay, so we're in a winter enduro race. We all start together. So we start in one line and we all go at the same time. We're qualifying within our groups, no matter who crosses the line first. So the fastest one is going to do the 30 minutes, and that one lap, that's when the race finishes, regardless of how many laps anyone's done.
And is this a place you usually race, or is this sort of first time?
I've never personally raced here before. Apparently the club has. Yeah.
And they run races right through winter as well, so you don't just...
Yeah, so usually we're running about 3 races in this format, 3 30-minute plus 1 lap races, and then around 5 to 7 races for the summer series, and that's usually a more compact course and lots more people, and they run individual classes.
And I get the feeling, mate, from talking to you and looking at your ski, that you're pretty serious about this.
Yeah, somewhat.
So could I easily say that you're probably going to be near the front of the leaderboard?
I would hope so. Yeah. All things going well. I have some good competition, obviously.
Is there anybody that you...
Oh yeah. There's one ski in particular who's sitting out there, Richie Ryder. He's a good rider. Got a great ski now.
And his ski looks very similar to yours?
Looks very similar, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a few more mods on his engine, which I hope to do at some point.
And are the RXPs, because I see a lot of these when people are racing, is this a very common racing ski? You see Yamahas and RXPs,
yes,
basically.
They are the two major brands that people tend to race, and the RXP seems to work best for racing.
Yeah, okay.
Well, for my flavour anyway.
Okay, mate, I am looking forward to seeing you out there.
Yeah, hopefully I capture some good footage and don't do anything stupid.
How you feeling, mate?
Oh yeah. Cold.
When do you start racing?
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock?
I think we'll get away. As soon as the course is out, we'll go for a look lap.
And do you caffeinate yourself before you get out there? Coffee or anything like that? Red Bull?
Only a Powerade.
Bit of Powerade?
That's all I do. No food, nothing.
You're just naturally caffeinated, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, they're just doing roll call for the rider's brief. If you're not in the rider's brief, you don't get to ride. Pretty clear about that.
Stop with render assistance. Okay, if you're racing with somebody, you're then going to go, this is the only tricky one.
Okay, Sean, so you got 2 test laps?
Yeah, so we're heading out for a couple of look laps to see how the track goes. Make sure we commit something to memory.
Yeah, nice. And how many litres of gas are you going to use today?
Yeah, today each race is probably going to be a 40 litre run.
40 litre race. Yeah. And what's your litre in there? In the
original holds 70
okay.
in the ski. So
So you just fill it up after and
Yeah.
go again.
Yeah, yeah, top it off every time.
How's your anxiety levels, mate? Do you get anxious?
Okay. Not so much in the winter series. Summer series, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot more pressure in summer series with the competition so close.
Yeah.
This one's a bit more spread out, so just looking after your own races.
You can hear that exhaust. Geez, that thing sounds good. This is Noah. I'm going to try and catch up with him afterwards. Apparently he's very good. Very good. Beautiful day. They're not racing yet, they're just cruising around. They were saying they use about 5 litres per lap if you're going 40 litres or something like that per race. It's a lot of gas. So they're just setting up for the racing now. It's the runabouts. And there's Sean and his dog Cooper. So it's a rolling start. I'm going to try and catch the start on the drone. They are just ripping around. Sean's currently in second. This is the first full race. He's behind his arch nemesis, it looks, the other Bumblebee RXP, but he's not far behind. There's your first one. I think it was Richie Ryder. There's Sean there. He's actually catching up. Go Sean. Oh. Is he alright? What's happened there? Got a yellow flag. I don't know what's happened to Sean, but I'm going to go and find out. He's just put his hand up. He was catching up on that guy too. I don't know whether he's run out of gas or he's had a breakdown. What happened? You ran out of fuel? Oh no!
Those 2 laps I did earlier.
Yeah.
Must have been too much.
No! You were going so good, you were catching him up.
I know. I was closing.
Yeah. So he's run out of fuel, used a full 70 litres. So saying that the first 2 warm-up laps were probably not a good idea because just put him into that danger zone and he's just run out. So he was catching him up too. So what happened, mate? You just ran out of gas?
Yeah, I did 3 lip laps by mistake. And clearly that was too much.
And you saw the fuel light?
Yeah, I had lots of gas.
You were doing so well, you were so catching him up. I reckon you had him, eh?
I was coming up. Yeah, catching is one thing, passing's another.
So race 2, you got another one coming up, or what's the deal?
Yeah, with stand-up skis are going out now to have their turn, so they have a little bit of a break and a rethink. And top off with fuel.
Get back out there.
And get you back out there.
Okay, we're just about to have a chat to Simon. Simon's on a pole ski and he sounds like he knows what he's talking about, so we're going to have a chat to him and see what he's all about. Let's have a look. Okay, Simon, how you going?
Great, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too, mate. So you've got a pole ski down here, so we're going to check that out. That's your one right there, eh?
It sure is. A Yamaha 701 jet ski, pole ski, known as the pole ski. And then we spend a couple of grand on them. We're very limited to what we're allowed to do. With the engines, we're allowed to put a slightly bigger barrel. We're allowed to go up to 800, but 760 is one that you can buy off the shelf. We have things here that we call sponsons. These make it grip when you're turning. We have tubbies on the front, which make the hull a bit wider, just slightly more stable, and it takes that wobble away. When you're turning, it stops the hull from digging too deep in, takes away the shimmy, way more stable ski to ride.
And your pump does it.
And the pump, yeah, when you lean it right over, if the pump comes out of the water, it sucks air, and of course you slow down. The only other thing we do is we do the steering. So we've pulled all this forward about 2 inches, racing throttles and really grippy mats so that you don't slip and break your arm like I did 3 years ago.
What's under the bonnet, mate?
It's a 760cc 2-stroke. We run a premix fuel, so we put oil in it, just some air filters. We take the chokes out, the little electronic box in here, we're allowed to put an aftermarket one in, which gives us a couple more revs. All of us old guys have all got exactly the same spec ski. We're always side by side when we're racing, and it really comes down to skill.
So tell me, is it normal if I've ridden one of these twice and have struggled to turn without falling over, is that normal, or am I just completely useless?
Realistically, there's no one who is a natural pole ski rider. You have to learn, and the reason is they don't like to lean over. When they lean over, you have to turn to compensate. It took me 8 years to turn left and right at the same speed and everything else, and to get the hang of it. So yeah, it took 8 years.
I feel slightly better about myself.
Yeah, so
Are you going to be at the front of the pack here? Like, tell us who's...
If it was rough, absolutely. But if it's dead flat, it's really going to be a drag race. So yeah, it could go anyway. I'm probably the oldest one riding at 56, and there's a good age group in this class.
And you're from Hawke's Bay? Just to quickly background on you, you're in Hawke's Bay?
Hawke's Bay. We've got a pretty strong club down there called the Hawke's Bay Jet Sport Club. The lads haven't come up for this one, but they did do last year.
Really good to meet you, and thanks for the intro.
Yep.
I'm going to keep an eye out for number 43.
Absolutely. Yep.
Out the front.
Hopefully we'll give these young ones a run for their money.
Good on you, Simon.
Thank you very much.
Tide's come right in now, and that's the first race done. There's a pole ski race coming up here. There's only up 4 or 5 of them on the pole skis, so let's have a look at this. Stand-up skis tend to go, they're not as fast, I think about 70 to 80k an hour, but course is a bit smaller, but they're still ripping, and it's impressive how they can stay on going around corners. I don't know if you've tried those. I've tried them twice, and I was an absolute idiot on them. As soon as I slowed down, once I got up, I was in the water, so lots of respect. I'll tell you what's also impressive is the level of angle they get into when they go into corners. It's right over, and they must be putting a lot of pressure on your quads, and also your arms just holding on. So it must be a workout. The big skis are back. He's not going to have to do a warm-up lap, so should have enough fuel this time. See how Sean goes. There he is over there. They do a rolling start, so I'm going to try and catch this one again on the drone. I think Sean's in third or fourth. Second is the other Bumblebee RXP again, number 464, which I think Sean's going to have to say at this stage it's his arch nemesis. And then Sean's not too far behind. Where is he? He's a little bit back now, but he's still, I think, solid third. Go, buddy. They're ripping it. Right, this is the last lap. Last lap. Go, Sean. There's your winner. And here comes second. There goes 4.64. There's Sean. There we go. How'd you go on that last one, mate?
Yeah, really good. I finished, had enough fuel, and yeah, just topped it up again.
Were you third or four? What?
Third.
Third,
Yes.
yeah.
That's not bad. Conditions are starting to chop up a little bit at the back of the course.
Yeah, you're doing well, mate. So what, you got one more and then...
One more, yeah. We'll see how we go.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Race number 3 for Shawnees in the runabouts, and they're just doing the same course but going around. How'd you get on, mate? You look like you were ripping around there.
Yeah, well, I think we've done alright in that one. unfortunately for a competitor, he broke down, so it bumped me up to a second place finish.
Second place? And so how'd you go? What'd you get? 3 races? What'd you go?
So I DNF'd in the first one because I ran out of fuel.
Ran out of fuel.
So, and third in the second, and second in the third.
Good on you. Good on you. Yeah, how are you feeling?
Quite tired.
Yeah. Does it bang your legs up or your back?
Well, it's more trying to tuck in and hang on.
Yeah.
So especially around the tighter stuff. So that's where the effort is.
You did well. Your ski sounds significantly different to others.
Yes.
With their exhaust.
Yes.
It sounds grunty.
Much louder.
All right, thanks mate for letting us
thank you for coming down.
go through that. It was really cool, and we'll put some footage up for you, and hopefully you can see how you're blatting around from a drone.
Yeah. Look forward to it.
Thanks, Sean.
All right, thank you.
It's been an awesome day, good cooperation, good safe riding. Nice partner as well. We'll rock right into the prize giving. We'll start with the pole skis. 4th place today, Tommy. 3rd place, Claire. Woo! Yay! 2nd place, Gabriel. Woo! 1st place, Simon. Fours. 2nd place, James. And 1st place, Pahoia Rockets. X-Class R3, 2nd place, me. Well done. Yeah. 1st place, Pagard. He kept cutting corners trying to catch up on the R2s. 2nd place, Tommy Skips. 1st place in R2, Charlie. Birthday gift. Now we're into the running out of fuel brigade. 3rd place, Sean. Thank you. 2nd place, Richie. 1st place, Noah. Where is he?
I just want to thank the community, everybody on the committee, for just gracing me on the event.
That's a wrap for today's video. Really enjoyed that, really enjoyed it. Just seeing Sean come in 3rd on the R1, great job Sean. And just the camaraderie and community itself and jet skiing here it's actually really cool to see. You've got sparks all the way up to 300s, different levels, stand-up skis. Everybody's having a heap of fun. And I'm told that the summer series is a lot busier, so hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.